Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about a very common question we have every single day in our office, and that's a slow metabolism. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. Yes, we're asked about this all the time. No one really wants their metabolism to throttle down here in the low category. They want that metabolism that can just burn off all those calories that they consume every day and maintain or achieve that optimum health as well as that weight that they're trying to achieve. So, what contributes to a slow metabolism? You have to understand the thyroid. Now, I taught about this before, but it's that little organ that's like a bow tie shape right below here in the throat, okay? Very important to understand this, but it's not the thyroid itself that's the biggest issue with the metabolism. It does control the metabolic rate and the burning off of calories. However, there's one organ that's a little bit more important, okay? We hear about TSH when we're talking about measuring the thyroid. That's made in the brain in the pituitary gland. And that basically communicates to the thyroid gland, okay, to say do something. TSH says do something. So the thyroid makes a couple hormones. Mostly it makes T4 hormone. Now that hormone has to go to the liver, okay, to convert it into T3. Now this can get a little sciencey, but T4 is not very active. It has to turn into T3 to become active, and that's what basically creates an active, healthy metabolism. So a happy liver will convert it into lots of T3, and therefore we have a very enthusiastic, happy, fast metabolism. Okay, so understand that. So now let's go over here. So we have that happy thyroid to begin with, but it runs into a not so happy liver. Okay, the problem with that is a liver that's not working really well, it can't convert that T4 properly into T3. Now, when that's not happening, then basically the thyroid says, I'm working really hard here, what do I do? So eventually over time it's trying to produce more T4, not making much T3. It's not the thyroid's fault, it's the liver's fault. And eventually that hard work causes that thyroid to burn out. It doesn't look as happy and healthy as it did before. When that occurs, eventually the next step happens, and that's not what's going to be very encouraging to most people, and the metabolism falls asleep. Okay, this is key to understand. So we look at the thyroid, we look at the TSH levels and say, okay, it's an underfunctioning thyroid, but it's only underfunctioning because at some point it was working too hard and then it can't keep up, and eventually that's when the metabolism starts to fall apart. The key thing to this, folks, is to help rehabilitate the thyroid, because it actually can happen. The body is very rehabilitative, is if you can clean out the liver, if you can detoxify the liver, if you can get it to look like this happy liver again, then that T3 can start to be regenerated again, and then eventually everything starts to work again and the metabolism can work like this. Sounds like a lot of information, but ultimately understand, if you have a happy liver, then you will have a happy thyroid, and you will have a lot of other happy organs in your body as well, and your metabolism will go in line with it. So please go to detoxwiththedocs.com if you want to take a quiz, okay? This is Toxicity Awareness Month. I want to teach about this. However, I want people to be able to understand, how toxic am I, okay? So please take that quiz, self-assess it, look at it, and if you have any desire for improving that, reach out to us through the website. Reach us on Facebook. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. Call us at 607-433-9661. Okay, we really want to help people out. So thank you for watching today. Hope this was helpful. Please share it with friends and family, because I know everybody needs this information. I appreciate your time today. We'll see you soon.